So I'm going to go over how I make these modular arrowheads that I'm working on, just so the information's out there in case someone wants to copy them and make their own. You're going to want to get number 8 by 32 1-inch flat head screws, 3/16 by 1-inch washers, these kind here. Specifically, I get the ones from Home Depot because they are 17 grains lighter than the ones you can get at Walmart. And these are what the screws look like. You then want to get 1/2-inch CPVC couplers. Sorry, 1/2-inch CPVC end caps. They will have a flat end on one side. You want to get CPVC cement and primer. And you want to get 1/2-inch PEX pipe. It comes in red, white, and blue. I got white just because. And then you're going to want, measuring tape, scissors, something to hold the nuts that come with the screws, and a screwdriver, and pipe cutter, and a drill. Step 1, take your end cap and drill a hole right through the center of there, big enough to allow the screw to fit in there a little snug. So there is a hole. We're now going to put the screw through there with the washer on it. So it's going to go washer, then screw. So now we have this. We're going to put the nut on that end and screw it down so this is all tight. And this is where this piece comes in, is I use that to hold the nut, and then I'll grab my screwdriver and start screwing the screw in once it gets tight enough. Just like that. And you want to make this as tight as you can get it, because this is what's going to hold your metal stopper on. And you try to center the washer before you go ahead and put it all together. So now you'll have that. And then go ahead and prime like the last 3/4 of an inch on your 2.5 inches length of PEX pipe. Once that's dry, we're going to put the PVC cement onto the pipe, stick it in the coupler, and hold it there for about 20 seconds to make sure it sets. Give it a 1/4 twist when you initially put it in, also to make sure it gets all the glue everywhere. So here we go, glue's on there, put in the little coupler, push down, 1/4 twist, hold it for a little bit. And now comes the foam materials that I didn't mention earlier. You want a pool noodle, cut 1.5 inch sections and then taper one end. And camp pad, cut 2.75 inch discs and then heat weld them together like I've shown you before. We're going to spray adhesive this pipe and put this over that. Then we're going to spray adhesive here and tape this down to that with packing tape. And this is the spray adhesive I'm using. Just put some on here. So now we're going to add this onto there. Adhesive on here, this on there.